If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option. As Sori says, 125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. 125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and then get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at insori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go in the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy merch.
Insomnium.
Oh, another Insomnium song.
Yes,
also,
yes. We're going to close out the night with Insomnium. And it says, where the last wave broke.
Oh, shit.
That sounds like a Dream Theater title. From 2009, the album Across the Dark. This is track 3, Where the Last Wave Broke. Insomnium. Aptly titled, too, because this is the last song of the night. So get ready, dear listener. Get ready, dear listener.
Let's go.
It's almost over, y'all. The stream is not going to get blocked. Inshallah. Inshallah. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Insomnium. Let's go. Man, these guys are metal drunk.
is a good one.
I really like that song.
I really like this band.
I like the way that it ended. You know, like it's almost it was almost like the perfect song to end the night. Almost like the way that it, like, especially like the way that it ended. You know, like pretty
the way
crazy.
those notes rang out. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, man, this band is what is this genre? Mellow death? I really like In Flames. In Flames is a melodic death metal band, right? I feel like they're probably still king, but I really, really like this. Okay, lyrically, this guy is at another level than In Flames. The thing about this song is that the main thing that like really blew me away from this song lyrically is that I'm almost certain English is not their first language.
Oh. And they did this good?
So they did a great job. I mean, you know, like, it's a little bit awkward, like, when the mankind moves.
Oh.
Right? Like, so that's a little bit off, you know. But again, English is not their first language.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at all these, hit those like buttons, people.
Get the likes up.
So I'm looking at all this stuff, and I'm like, yo, man, like, lyrically, I still think In Flames probably does, like, the mix of heavy and melody probably the best in that genre. But I think...
You think who does?
In Flames.
In Flames,
is a band called
yeah.
In Flames. They're touring with Arch Enemy, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So we might, you know,
who knows what shall happen?
Go off and cover that show. These guys are from Finland. So yeah, anytime I see somebody that English is their second language and they write a song in the English language, like, try doing that. Try doing that. Like, try writing something like comprehensible. I used to do that in because I was around with the Puerto Ricans. So I would like add some Espanol in my rhymes because it would get me some.
Yeah.
¿Qué pasa ese? Tú comprende, tacara español, yo soy enfrente.
What did it say?
What's up, homie? Don't you understand? Even in Spanish, I'm still in front. Español, yo soy enfrente.
Enfrente. Oh, I thought it had something about a friend.
No.
Like enfrente.
¿Qué pasa ese? Tú comprende. Right?
That's actually pretty good that you can do that, yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Corey did it. Somos feos. Apretamos el perro y damos hotel, motherfucker. But again, like, it's not syntactically, you know.
But it works.
But it works.
Yeah.
And it worked with the riff, too. Like, somos feos. Apretamos el perro y damos hotel, motherfucker. They did that song live one time. When we were there.
Around?
When I saw them. Because it wasn't a major song on the record. But man, when that part came on, because I was with a Puerto Rican at the time, so when that part came on, we were both going like so hard in Spanish and Espanol. Somos feos. Anyway, how does it feel to welcome a new day not worth saving? To fall down on your own impudent acts. The wind answers quietly, clears the black smoke far thick to see, unfolds the true nature of man. And this fire it burns, consuming us all, withered garden for posterity, inheritance in flames. How does it feel? Bite the hand that feeds you, poison the well that waters you, prospect made from castles of sand, legacy in a barren land, breed, greed, bleed. Legacy in the barren land, and the last wave broke, prospects from castles made of sand. I mean, this to me is just talking about like that pursuit for more. And it turns you into a greedy person. Like initially, that's one of those things where like you have to balance out ambition with character. It's like, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to be at the top of the game, blah, blah, blah. All that shit is important, but then it gets overemphasized, and then people become imbalanced, and that's where you get the guy who's gone for 6 days a week because he's gonna conquer the world and be a quadrillionaire and all this. So it turns you into a greedy person. Shout out to Brazil Yeah, it turns you into, you know, but the problem is that there are certain actions, activities, and mindsets, etc., that get rewarded by society, and rightfully so. We should reward ambitious people. Mm-hmm. Ambitious people are what put us in a situation where we could even have this discussion with you guys. Mm-hmm. Somebody was exactly. Like, I'm going to create YouTube. Mm-hmm. You know, Al Gore created the internet.
Mm-hmm. Somebody decided they were going to make a stream.
It's right, like, yeah, like that ambition that people have is a great thing. And that's one of the things that, like, capitalism intuited mm-hmm. was the ability for the human mind to do that. And I was having that conversation. Like, I've been very critical of capitalism because I'm in a capitalist, you know, zeitgeist.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that I don't think there's anything positive about capitalism. You know, my theory about everything is that we are image bearers of God affected by a sinful nature. So that means, okay, I'm an image bearer of God. That's where ambition comes from. Ambition is simply a person who knows what they are, but has to work in the outside world to actualize that potential. That's what an ambitious person is. An ambitious person is somebody who says, I know who I am. I'm going to go out and make sure the world understands it, etc., etc. I'm the best football player. I'm the best this. I'm the best that. And that's the image of God in a person. The competitive drive to be the best that you can be is part of the image of God in a person.
Yeah, that's
Unfortunately,
true.
We're also fallen beings. So we're going to go and compete and be the best that we can be because that's image of God. But then the sinful nature comes in and says, I'm better than you. Or I'm going to be greedy. I accumulated this money for myself. Me. And you're not recognizing the fact that you have a lot of gifts that were given to you, that were handed to you, that you did not earn. Mm-hmm. Yep, we worked very hard on this channel, but I did not work for the mind that God gave me. And she didn't work for the mind God gave her. That was just something that we had. Mm-hmm. The ability to just talk for hours and hours and hours. That's an ability. That was something that was given to us, to both of us. To not care about people's opinion and just be as honest and authentic as possible. That's probably the most explicit gift that we actually have. All those things were given to us or were in the package right as you opened it out of the box. We didn't earn that. And so capitalism doesn't address that part.
I'm not as gifted in that as he is.
In what?
In the, like, because for a little smidge of time there, the comment section bothered me.
Oh, about the not caring.
I went through a phase where I did care.
Yeah. But like,
it's gone now.
Yeah, but like, we didn't earn a lot of those things. Like, we worked hard, and that's what I'm saying. Like, the sinful nature comes in and says, "Oh, I did all this, blah blah blah." It's like, wait a second, no, dude. Like, you were blessed to live in America. You have all of your senses. You have so like I could list 500 things off the top of my head that went into making this channel what it was that we did not do. We did the little tip of the iceberg part, but there's a whole bunch of shit beneath 100%. The iceberg that I'm now going to try to take credit for. And that's where I feel like
see what you're saying.
Capitalism goes off the rails.
Yeah.
That's my problem. It's like, okay, I didn't earn a bunch of those things. I did earn XYZ with the hard work that we did, but and that's where like that there's a gap or there's a hole in the capitalism and a lot of people fall through it. That's where it gets bad. But yeah, to me it was talking about greed and all those other things that in the way that only Insomnium could. I need to find out the name of this no, not the album, but the lyricist of this band, because I'm a real fan of the lyricist in this band. Like, he's a really deep dude. Very deep dude. And I just love the way that he writes. Like, you can learn a lot from just listening to good lyricists and like the way they like. I went through a phase where I was like really deep into Shakespeare, and like it really like stimulated so much writing for me. It was insane. It's just like listening to like covering Neil Blavatsky on guitar. Yep. Like, if you want to really expand your mind, like have a psychedelic experience, like literally like some Neil Blavatsky on guitar, like it'll bring you there. It really, really will.
That brain guy that I was listening to was talking about how your brain, I think he was basically saying that when you stretch your brain or your mind to learn a new skill or to do something different or to get out of an old mindset, it like stretches your mind and that it does not shrink back.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like he was saying. But that was kind of
Yeah, I think some part of my brain or whatever knows that, and that's why it's like there's this constant, like, I have to learn something new. I have to have something new. You know, I get like screwed up. Like, seriously, I'll get anxiety. Like, I'll be sitting there at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, I've heard that before. I'm like, yo, I heard that before. I got to find something new. Like, it gets crazy. But I, like, my brain kind of craves that.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can see that.
What'd you get the song?
Quiet obsession with learning.
V.A. Freeman is credited lyrically for this one. God.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there are multiple people that can write on this band? It's not just one guy? That's pretty ridiculous. Okay, Insomnium. 9.7 for me.
This
I
is
really
a
like
9.5.
Canada Rocks goes, this your best stream yet, Ben? No pressure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like this stream, but the Dream Theater one had a bigger impact on me because of how highly it raised Dream Theater in my mind.
Yeah, but that wasn't Ben. Was that Ben?
Pretty sure it was Ben that did the Dream Theater one.
I thought that was the Wackator.
Or was it Wacky Tour? I don't know. I thought it was Ben. Ben, I'm pretty sure though you were you were the main guy. It was Wacky Tour. Ben, that's right. Ben was the one that got me hooked up with Insomnium. Mm-hmm. That band is incredible, man.
Oh,
they write stuff that kind of just stays with you. That's kind of spooky.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if like
I might start up with band interviews again for season 3.
There's gonna be a lot of stuff. We got a lot of ideas floating around.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
What did you have?
Well, we have a certain amount of time, and I have a lot of like new ideas coming, and I'm sure that there's gonna probably be some band interviews. I want to make sure that we have the time to do some of the other stuff that we've been kind of coming up with, and that's totally different.
No, I'm talking about band interviews. I said finding Insomnium and
yes,
having a discussion with them.
Yes, I think that band interviews are great, and I think that we should do some of them. I just want to make sure. I see what you're doing. Do you see what I'm doing? I just want to make sure that we do these other things. But yes, band interviews are great. We will have more of those, I'm sure.
All right, dear listener. Hell, I'm sure you and I are going to be talking in 20 minutes. We'll talk. We'll figure out the extra plans that you have.
There you have it.
No one is asking. Literally, I talk to you every day. Like, literally. All right, guys.
All right, you guys. We'll see you in a couple days' time, I believe.
Yes, a couple days' time. Much love to all you beautiful people. Shout out to the big homie freaking Ben. Ben freaking Ben. Medak says, great stream. Thanks for the entertainment. Shout out to DJ Ben.
Shout out to Ben for another great and amazing stream.
Check out Insomnium. Check out Insomnium, guys. I'm telling you. You reviewed Insomnium Songs of Dusk EP last month again. And yeah. Jose says universal blessing. That's legit. I'm gonna use that now as my sign off. Universal blessing, people. I love that. What is that other? Is that like a comment?
It looks like a flying meatball to me.
All right, a heart and a flying meatball. Shout out to Jose McDaniels. I really like that, man. Universal blessing. That's what's up. Thanks for coming out to Ben's show, guy. Crazy DJ. I would say it's your best stream yet. I will say, no pressure on anybody else. I always feel bad when I'm like hyping up with DJ. I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. The mix is crazy, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm like, I don't want to make anybody else feel bad.
Right.
You're a superstar. All right, guys.
Bye,
we out
guys.
of here. Vin and Sori, when is next stream?
I know that we might have one on Friday for DJ Nick, and I also am in discussions with 2 other people. So maybe there will be 2 more streams this week. I'm not sure. So it depends.
Universal blessing from the only true Trinitarian God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. We out of here, y'all.
Bye, guys.